Hi, welcome to FcX. FcX is basically a show where we talk about football, sports, and everything in between. It's highly official, highly unofficial, it's playful, it's serious, all at the same time, mixed in one box. Most important thing is by sports fans, for sports fans, nobody here claims to be an analyst. It's our opinion. If you don't like our opinion, go and make your own show, which is what we're doing, basically. So that's what FcX is. So consider this like our pilot show, and we're doing quite a lot of things and testing out things. So you'll see some other people, maybe some episodes, different faces, but the conversation will be the same, and people will talk about the same things in different ways. So just think of this like a really good show you always wanted, but no one ever made it. So give us some credits. There are two people here. I'm not sure whether I should go to the left or to the right. Mini, mani, mo. Red, black. I like black better. So let's start with the right. To the right is Obaro, aka Wavy, aka Obiev, aka aka 1001 things. So this is Obaro. Interesting thing about Obaro is he's a football manager. Like if you're an FM person, Obaro is definitely an FM person like you. If you're an FPL person, Obaro is a different FPL person like you.
He's also a manager in real life.
Yeah. So he's a field manager. He
has lost all his matches.
all the matches he coached, he didn't make it. So it's fine. So Obaro is sadly a Man City fan, but it's okay. It's sadly no history. Also, sorry, I must mention Obaro used to be a Barca fan. Yes, let's put all cards on the table.
Wow.
He used to be, yes. No.
So he used to be
he used to be a staunch Barca fan. Yes. So
let me please.
No, not yet.
Myself.
I'm not done. I'll give you the chance. Calm down. Wow. So Obaro used to be a Barca fan. And
thank you for the information.
God bless you. Staunch Barca fan, like way back. You know these Barca people that used to hold it by their chests, but as their fortunes dwindled, he booked a new ticket and moved on. Exactly. So Obaro is also Obaro happens to be some other things, but let's not talk about work. Let's talk about the football things related. So hi, Obaro. Say hi to
Thank you, Mr. Mr. Haters. I'm in a room with a lot of haters, man. But I mean, it's fine. My name is Obaro, obviously. I am a City fan, which is obviously the reigning Premier League champion, back to back. So I'm happy to be here, really, just to share my views on sports, on football generally, because I'm a big fan.
Let's do some introduction slightly differently. He's an okay guy, not necessarily great guy, but he's an okay guy.
That's fair.
He likes walking alone. Like every time I see him, he's walking alone, pacing up and down. Sorry, singing is not your best attribute.
Please, can you play the theme song?
No.
Theme song? You can't introduce me without my
No.
theme song.
We'll not introduce you now.
Oh
Producer,
my God!
please play the Liverpool theme song.
No.
We'll add it
this is
post-production. So I'm imagining that it's playing now.
This is exactly how they are.
I agree.
Wow!
Walk with you alone. You will walk alone.
Can you mute his mic, please?
Exactly. Please mute him.
You may continue.
Okay, so anyway, Sam is a Liverpool fan. He's a club lover. You know those Gerrard boys and all those kind of things. That's Sam.
I'm a football lover.
Yeah, he's a football lover.
And if you love football, you will love Liverpool.
It's fine. So Sam supports Liverpool. So they're a club that they faded away for quite a few number of years when Man U was
3 decades.
Man U was doing the business and actually like making so much progress. And Liverpool were silent. Hold on, calm down.
3 decades, please. Don't say a few years.
3 decades. God bless you. Take. So while they were silent, Sam was brooding, having a hard time, things like that. However, he's a Liverpool fan. We accommodate him sometimes just because we are lenient like that. So welcome, Sam.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy to be here.
So that's all he has to say as well.
So, I mean, they've said they are here for football. I'm not here for any of that. I'm here for total violence. I'm not here to support the oppressed. Neither am I here to sympathize with the oppressor. I'm here for violence. Please, can we get to the crunch of the matter?
Okay.
As fast as possible,
So
because there are some dragons that need
let
to
me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Kelechi. So think of it like
You're in Manchester United.
I'm coming. Do you want me to say it? Do you want me to say it? Should I say my own introduction? Do you want to introduce me? So I'm an FPL lover. I'm a football manager in real life, and FM. Like FM knows me, and I know FM. That's basically what I do. So when I talk to people, I will give people advice. I talk in
Finish
FM
15th.
I talk in FM terms. I think in football.
Europa League.
Literally. I think in football, literally. I'm a Manchester United fan. I'm an Eric Ten Hag boy. I'm a Ten Hag boy.
Give me a hug.
We're coming back. It's fine. And yeah, basically. So let's start. We're gonna do a couple of things. I'll explain how the show goes. Pick a topic. We'll talk about it, and some people will give their opinions. We'll mute some people's mics at some point. Maybe. And then there's a special episode where someone gets something off their chest. So. I'm sure that Tobaro has a lot on his chest as an example, so he would definitely get stuff. Now let's begin. And because I'm the one beginning, I will choose where we begin from.
Yeah, you have the floor.
I have the floor. So Eric Ten Hag, let's start from there. What do you guys think about Eric Ten Hag? Shall we? Give your opinion. Honest opinion. It doesn't have to be nice. Just.
I'll let you
I think.
Second position first.
Shit.
Okay, first, before I even begin, we allowed him to go first so that at least he will be first at something.
Oh, wow.
So,
wow.
Ten Hag, for me, I think I see a Klopp kind of manager in the sense that he is a very disciplined person, and I feel like it will bring that much needed discipline that Man United needs now.
Agreed.
Like, I feel like one of the major issues with Manchester United for the past 5 seasons is discipline. It just feels like they've not had a manager that can, tame them. So they've had great players. Some people always talk about, they need players. I don't feel Man U's problem has been about not having good players. They've had quality players. They've had, in fact, they have Ronaldo. Like, what better player do you want?
Almost bought Ronaldo.
Do you get so it's a thing where they just need that person that can control you, that person that would, that if I don't do this guy would kill me, and I would do it. That was what Ferguson had. That's what they had in Ferguson, and I feel like.
To be honest, I feel like I could give you a hug right now. So I'm like, don't just say no. Maybe let's do handshake. It's fine.
So that's why I feel about it.
Please say something nice. To be fair, throw you out of the show.
I agree with you to a large extent. I also think that United has suffered so much in the hands of City from being they went from being the leaders to the noisy neighbors now. It's been stressful for them really, living out the shadow the past 6-7 years.
It's okay.
And
however, but I agree with the discipline problem. I think what you guys did first was try to get a Pep look-alike. In get the bowed head, maybe it might work. That was like a start.
Ouch.
But I do agree that discipline is a problem. My worry with the discipline issue is most coaches who are great with discipline have pedigree. In terms of, so if you think of it, Zidane, for example, Zidane could tell any player in the world that is not how it's done. And if you want to argue, he can show you that he's been there. Ancelotti has trophies to back it up. Klopp has some pedigree to back. There are certain things that I don't know how much of that he has, but I think it's important that Man U needs discipline.
So can I respond to that last point? Yeah. Last point. So what's Mourinho's pedigree when he started, and then as a player, the fact that he could be strict with Porto and clubs like that, did he have that pedigree?
I don't think Porto had that level.
They did. Yes. I mean,
Porto. People didn't think Porto was going to win the trophy as big as they did at the time.
So another thing we need to know is this whole discipline thing is either you have it or you don't have it. You can't you can't come with the intention of I want to be this, I want to show these guys who is boss. It's either you are that kind of person or you are not. Mourinho would show you. He would leave your club if you are not agreeing with him. Klopp is, Guardiola is. They are demanding coaches. So it's not even about I have pedigree. If you are that kind of person, no matter how it is, you are the coach. You have the power to bench and unbench or whatever. But again, it's still left to. So I feel like maybe your board members also, the Man U board members, would they back him to?
So
make his decisions and all.
just to be clear and out there, I'm team. What's the name again? Glazer out.
Glazer
I'm
out.
I'm telling team Glazer out, and it's simple. It's simple.
Glazer
Is
out,
that
then you get
you've done so much.
Cracker will buy your car.
Anyway, now let's go somewhere else. Last weekend was the sweet victory for Liverpool. Charity Shield, Community Shield, whatever you call it. And I remember texting you guys during the game to agree whether it was important or not. Some people responded, some just kept quiet and said they didn't watch the match and they gave some flimsy excuses, and it's fine. Now, I think Community Shield is season opener.
Yeah.
Does it have like value? Maybe not. But is there a trophy in your front and you won the trophy? Yes. So it counts for something.
Yeah.
And Liverpool won it.
Yeah.
City lost it. So congratulations to Liverpool.
Thank you.
So I'll speak very
much.
quickly to that. I mean, I'll let the winner speak last on this, which is fine.
obviously.
To be fair, there's something I read somewhere which say, what is the worst thing that happened to you in sports? And they say Argentina losing to Brazil in any game.
Yeah.
Friendly tournament, whatever it is. I think that's sort of the kind of energy that you have with Liverpool and Man City today, which means any game, it doesn't matter what it is. If they went to Nigeria to play the game, it's still a big deal, right? So on that premise, yes, we'll take it. To be fair, I wasn't watching the game. He was watching the game, maybe, we were both at the beach, by the way, right?
And
he was watching the game on the phone for a bit, and then I started watching other people dancing. Just, that's sort of how you know it is not necessarily the most important thing for him, right? But it's a good marker for the season to say, oh, you've beaten me first game, I've beaten you first game, let's go.
So
let's see how this
goes.
So it's a good victory,
Let me just say something.
Yeah, and it counts.
So let me just say something. I think one of the rules of this table or this show is that try as much as you can to resist the urge to shalaye. Don't try to
Like you
He's
chop
giving victory.
No, it's fine. My point is, don't shalaye.
There's the ones the
Please, to the Liverpool fan, please have me.
So thank you very much. Again, I would advise that the Liverpool theme song just plays as I
No,
talk.
we will not play it.
Until it
We
goes
will
into
not
a
play it.
crescendo.
No.
Please now.
No.
Can you say what you have
So I
to
know
say?
there are many haters anyway, but I mean, there's every truth in what he said about it's a case of Liverpool versus Man City. It's about the pride. You want to win that game, even if it's pre-season or whatever. And again, I feel like Man City fans forget that in England, that match is the season opener. That's the first match of the season. It counts as the first match of the new season. It's not 2021, 2020. This is 2022, 2023 now. And I feel like a lot of things when you play in that match, from the old history, Liverpool versus Man City, and how we've always gone toe to toe. Then our new signings were like, that was like the first real show of our new signings. So it was a case of, okay, Haaland versus Nunes, what would happen? And to be honest, that match was, whoever lost that match would be in trouble.
Of course, it was
And I'm glad that we won.
Banter F's.
Of
I
course.
watched the two guys. Haaland, did he flop? Yes, he flopped. But do I think that is the end? No. I still expect to see brilliant football from him this season. But as regards to whether that match was important or not, I think it was very important. And it was a trophy that every match, it counts as a trophy, by the way. So it was a trophy that everybody wanted to watch. And then the old matchup of Nunes versus Haaland. Maybe, is there a conversation for another time? Or should we
So let's go there. Let's go to no. Let's go to Nunes Haaland, and based off of not based off other things, not the match itself. So I'll like isolate the match in terms of if we do, and like people often say, stats count for everything. Haaland didn't score, Nunes scored, but that's not what I'm about. What I'm saying is, in terms of general gameplay, who affected the game more, who had more impact. Obviously Nunes. However, I think Haaland I don't think Haaland had a bad game. I think he had for the first match, not first match as a City player, but first match in terms of in England and all of that. It wasn't a bad game. He just didn't get those clear-cut opportunities. He will have time to blend in. It was the same thing that we said about Nunes a couple of weeks ago when Liverpool played Man U and Man U trashed them like deliciously. I just had to mention that. Let it also be on record that don't worry about where.